in this space whereby we share your mental health and we share real life situation. So www.iconradio.co.ke, and when you want to reach us and talk to us on our social media platforms, that's Icon Radio KE, that's on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. This is whereby you comment, you tell us, any hey, Paps, I feel like, okay, gender-based violence, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel women do this. I feel men are the ones who take this, and I feel this is what should be done, and I feel this and this and this. It's just a back and forth conversation whereby all of us, we actually get to have a conversation. So I hope you guys understand whatever is going on, and I hope that we will actually be on the same page as we continue go. So welcome to the afterthought. So nitawapeleka mbio kidogo. So cool relaxing here. This is a space whereby I most of the time I actually we listen to Kenyan music because I actually promote Kenyan content over and over and over again. So I hope you guys have put your seatbelts on. Thank you very much for all the people who've been commenting ever since we started the afterthought. It's been 1 year passed down the line. We've been just talking about your mental space and stuff. What is gender-based violence? Kuna kama videos zimekuwa zinaenda viral, and actually people have been commenting and saying, "Oh, and it ran on DJ Brownskin." Yeah, so there's this video that leaked whereby DJ Brownskin actually recorded her wife poisoning herself to death. That actually was it was a very disturbing video whereby I could not watch the video twice because it was very disturbing. So, do you think it was appropriate to record the whole thing? Do you think he's a heartless person? Do you think that he should be arrested? Do you think that he did the wrong thing? Do you think he did the right thing? What do you think this person did? So actually, what you're supposed to do is actually comment and talk to us on our social media platforms at Icon Radio KE, and actually know where this conversation is going to start. So we're going to play one song as we actually plan on how this conversation is going to go. So I hope you put on your seatbelt. I hope you share www.iconradio.co.ke to your friends, whereby we want to talk about gender-based violence. Have I already given you a clue on what you're going to be talking about? This one video has been going viral about DJ Brownskin and whatever is going on right now on social media. So listen to cool, relaxing hits. Testimony. Where? Kama uko hapo, welcome to the Afterthought again. Just tumefungua. For those who've been waiting for us, big up Massey Walker Official for being the first person to tune in. And we love you so much. For those who want to watch us on YouTube, that's Icon Radio KE on YouTube. You can actually watch and see the person who's actually speaking to you about gender-based violence. So what do you think gender-based violence is? So ukiwa mtaani, Icon Radio KE, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, talk to us and tell us what you think gender-based violence is. And do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Do you think it favors men? Do you think it favors women? What do you think gender-based violence is? So I'm about to talk to you when you're coming out of work because it's the evening. Groove pole pole. Unajua, nataka tuongee na wewe tukwenda nisi wapati information. So, big up Massey Walker. If you're able to give me more information about what you know about gender-based violence, unaweza kwa host wangu hapo mta tukiongea, si ndio? So, there's a video that nilimesema kwa link yangu ya kwanza, kuna video imekuwa go viral a lot. DJ Brownskin actually akiona wife yake akijimada cheki. So actually it's a very traumatizing video whereby he's just there taking a video where wife yake amechukua maji, ameka kama ni rat ama whatever powder, akaipiga sip. Na anamwangalia tu anaona okay like. So mimi sijui kama alikuwa anafikiria dem ana joke. You understand? But hata kama alikuwa anafikiria dem ana joke, but bado dem alikunywa hiki tu. They believe that he still had a lot of time to actually help this lady out die like that. Understand? So alikufa kifo ya uchungu sana because most probably she had a lot of pain. And for me, I actually feel that sometimes when things are really, really hard, all you need to do is actually sit down and have a conversation. Don't ignore your partner to an extent of this person having trauma until they think, okay, let me take my life. You understand? Because amwezi kwa nyinyi wote hapo, your kid is there, your mother is there. Sure, alafu, you just see someone dying. How do you live with that as a person? How do you go to work in the morning seeing that you were a cause, ama you could have been able to prevent something like that to happen, and nothing actually happened? So, okay, talk to me. Icon Radio KE, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So this is my take on this whole scenario. This is my take on this whole scenario. You know, DJ Brownskin akona ufala. Sorry to say, excuse my English or my. Umse akona ufala. No matter how angry you are, no matter how disturbed you are with your other half. Understand? Sometimes you put your pride aside. Put your pride aside and actually save a situation because someone's life is really important. Me right now, DJ Brownskin, from Paps to you, I think you did the most stupid thing ever. You have one of the biggest egos that's not going to help you right now. And for me, people who are voting against you, people who actually say you should go to jail because you are the person who actually made this thing possible. You are the cause of this person's death because ni mwanamke akikasirika piga hiyo kikombe kule and you continue because again at the end of the day we don't solve things by all of us being mad and trying to let our ego actually control the proper situation that's happening in front of your eyes. So it is not a trivial matter to find yourself in a position of or situation of having made a mistake that you live to regret forever. Whatever you did is something that you will live to regret forever. This is something that has pained a lot of Kenyans. People have been tweeting, people have been sending SMSs, people have been reporting, people have been talking about this thing over and over and over again. How does it make you feel? How does it make you feel at home? Do you think umsali dukitu poa zi akudukitu? So for those who are asking where Dorsila is, Dorsila yuko anamuja. So chill and actually put your seatbelt on because she's coming at this conversation to nayo hivi. So DJ Brownskin, possible solutions of what you could have done. Number one, you could have tried listening. Sikiza tu mdema anadaiaje. Sikiza tu mdema anadaiaje. Nasikia. This is the mother of your children or your child. Sometimes just listen. Number two, you might not listen because maybe you're angry, but control the situation as a man. That's what a man is. Kama uko hapo nje, describe who a man is. Understand? Being a man is not a joke. You're able to control the situation because the things that we do are considered normal. I know we go through a lot as men, but it's normal. We were created to come here and hustle. We're here, we're brought in this world to become proper people on the struggle. We're the ones who are supposed to put food on the table. We're the ones who are supposed to control the situations. We're the ones who are able to actually make stuff happen. So manze, kama wapo mtaani and you're a man, just know one thing. Being a man is a joke. Understand? I know we do a lot of things that people do not recognize as doing. I know we do a lot of things that people do not understand that we should be clapped for at least once in a while. Si ndio tuenda tunatafuta dish huko nje. Tuenda tunatafuta gigs huko nje, si tunapeleka watu chuo. Tuna make sure tumelipa rent. Unapata? Tuna make sure when something is not stable in the house, si ndio tumenini. You understand? Na utasikia siku moja ati mwanaume ameklapiwa ati manze umse analipaga hao yake on time, umse analishaga familia yake because it is considered normal. Hata uchukue watu wako hapo as a man and take them all the way to the United States and actually pay for their school fees and do things. People will never clap for you. They'll just say you did a good job because it's supposed to be, because that's what a man is. But when a woman does anything, mwanamke akichukua kikombe kutoa hapa eke hapa lazima apigwe makofi. That's how it's done. That's the world. So sometimes don't let your ego control your space, bruh. Let your ego control your space, because at the end of it all, when you want to be clapped for, because that's what you want, like, okay, won't appreciate. No, don't do that. That's actually one of the things that make show our weakness as men. Don't show your weakness. Don't show how bad you are. Don't show how unrealistic you can be. Because hii kitu cha kukosa maisha yako yote. Sasa hivi wife yako amedai, umebaki na mtoto ama watoto. Wewe uko hapo, ushikwe ufungwe maisha. Haribu maisha ya watoto wako. Who's going to pay for your children? You have a really big name in the DJing industry. Understand? You have a lot of women who really respected you because you had a wife, because you had a family. Right now, they cannot even bear look at you. Understand? The people who are taking you to court, do you think they're going to look at you the same way? Because we actually have a whole video of you just watching your wife dying just like that. And actually, the last minute, when you're seeing it serious, that's when you're trying to like, okay, bring her milk. I don't know how you're going to live with yourself, but it's going to mess you up, mess your kids' future. Because the next time you do something, just know that you're a parent. And being a parent is something that is beyond control. You have to be there whether you like it or not. You have to support these people whether you like it or not. You have to control your ego whether you like it or not. Because these people are looking up to you because you are the man riding the car. You're the one, the man on the wheels. You're the one controlling the situation. You're the one running the system. And men nowadays are weak creatures because they do not, and they have not been raised in a way that they can be able to control a situation. And that's very, very sad. So for you as a man, and in that kind of space, be trauma, man. Because now everyone is saying men, see men, fear men. No, it's not men, it's DJ Brownskin. Because we have real men here who are really taking care of their kids. We have real men here who have not seen their key wives dying. We have real men here who don't hit their wives. We have real men here who actually make it happen every day for their family. They are every day not complaining, not doing anything. They're just there every single day for their family. So you as a man, you've actually put the respect of men down. Actually, what I like, my boy, mnachoma, my boy, no, it's not my boy, it's you. And we will pray for you because sometimes you never know. We are not in a space to judge you and the things that you. We're not in a space to actually condemn you, whatever you've done. We're not in a space of actually to just say things because we are mad and angry at you. We're just mad at you because they do not understand the situation. But what I can be able to say is, if you are out there and you are a man, you are listening to this, you need to up yourself. You need to not let your anger control. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm just saying that you need to be a an actual man. So we're going to continue with this conversation. Make sure you continue talking to us on Icon Radio KE. That's on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Icon Radio KE. Also on YouTube. Subscribe, talk to us. Big up Marcy Walker Official. And today the topic is gender-based violence. J. Brown Skin and Choma. What do you think about that? So if you want to call us, WhatsApp us 0788 380 Come on, Maju. Plus 254 788 380 030. Keep the comments coming. Keep you and your conversation and your comments in this space because we need you. It's a very, very safe space for you and your family and your members to actually help another soul, not to just go down the drain because we are angry. For those who don't know me, they call me MC Paps. Listen to cool, relaxing hits because we're keeping it Kenyan in this show. Ever you hear MC Paps, you have to support our very own. We're going to talk about our very own news, support our very own people until the end. So this is Icon Radio KE. You're listening to the Afterthought. sometimes we need God in our space for us to be able to actually move next level. So www.icon.radio.co.ke is a place you're getting this conversation, and it's actually getting heated up. Leo niko kwa studio solo. Acha nikwambie kitu. Sometimes it gets frustrating sometimes because you actually want to talk to a lot of people at the same time, but I'm in this space actually talking to the person who's in. I want you guys to help me out and actually jump into this conversation and actually tell me. There's a friend who just came into my DM and akaniambia Paps, acha nikwambie, men of this space and this generation has come. Mimi natafuta tu malami niende yo popo, please. Wachana story ya walami, please find yourself first. Take time and find yourself. Unaweza pata huyo mlami na ukose kuwa umejitafuta, alafu that's how you fail. Understand? Unaweza pata Mwafrika na ukajijenga naye. So let me actually put it back and give you a recap of what happened in the second segment before we came to the third segment. So tumekuwa tunaongea juu ya DJ Brownskin aliwash wife yake akidedi akikunywa sumu akidai, and then we asked if it's fair. So kindly talk to us. Facebook to Instagram, talk to us if you want to hit our WhatsApp kama bundle ya Instagram mingi ama YouTube ni mingi 0788 380 kama unatusikia kwa watu wale wanasikizanga saa zingine kina Wago Nyiro, big up Wago, plus 254 788 380 actually talk to us and actually something in your space out. So tulimaliza even tumemaliza hiyo segment actually ni telephone pala. So as we move on swiftly, I'm saying Popo ananiambia men of this generation are scum. Ni watu wa bigi na wameogopa kufikiria. So she wants a white man to actually change her life. So this, I'm going to be a little bit in your face, Popo, tell you that you need to find yourself first. Getting a white person does not mean your life has changed. Yeah, in fact, it's going to be difficult because you have to now go and actually learn a different culture and actually adjust into living in another person's country. Actually, just living in another person's space, which this person has a different culture, different environment, people. It's a lot of work. You need a lot of years to actually adjust to that. Just because, nasemanga watu wanasema kitu kama hiyo ni watu walezi. These are ladies who don't have anything. Dem hataki kwenda kuhustle na akipata mlami, life yake imechange because she'll sit in the house, give birth, na baiwe kila kitu anataka. Yo, that's a very bad mentality. And men will be men in Europe, Asia, Kenya, Rwanda, Burundi. Boy ni boy. Kapata. So all these countries gonna have a player. All these countries gonna wase wa pity. All these countries gonna wase wa aggressive. All these countries gonna wase wa lazy. So what you want for yourself? So for you to be able to get a person who's interested in you first, understand? Maybe ulikuwa na relationship na character development, ukachapwa character development. For you to be able to get yourself in a space that's good, that you'll be comfortable in, you have to work on yourself first. Son, what do I mean by working on yourself first? I mean, manze, piga shower, kaa fiti tafuta wera. But how small is giving you? It means you have something for yourself first. It means you've earned the respect that you deserve. So when a man comes into your space, you're able to open your mouth. You have the right to open your mouth no more. Yeah, there's nothing. Mimi najinunulia, najivalisha na nini. What are you bringing on the table? But right now, you cannot come na stick-ons, na makeup, uambie mzee ati yo, sasa nataka boy yako na, wewe uko na nini ndio utaki ule yako nayo. Wewe uko na stick-ons. Please, hata si zako. Toa. Be realistic. You cannot come empty-handed and expect to get. You understand? There's another party that I listened to, akiwa na kina TDJX, akasema, women are the fakest creatures that we can find alive, of which I sadly agree, because umde mataka kamna stick-on, akamna human hair, amejipaka makeup, kila kitu yake, amejidunga mashindano ndo akae fiti. There's nothing original about this person. Umde mana pretend, akona attitude. All these things are fake. Yani ukimsheki hivi yani yeye ni China flani, yatembea tao. But this lady wants a real man. I'm going to repeat that again because this is something that's very, very powerful. Huyu mdem, makeup, all. Your eyebrows amechora, ameweka human hair. Ana hata dururu ngochi kwa Dem ameset standards, amesema mimi hakuna boys juu anaweza nipeleka wapi juu lazima nikunywe Hennessy. Wewe hata kwenye unakunywa maji ya kanjo, hata uwezi buy ile ya 5. Wacha kusumbua watu. You need to find yourself first for you to be able to get the power and energy to actually gain the respect that you need for a man to actually come asimamishe gari yake aseme manze mama, now you look nice. Kuna kanyumba unajilipia, you have your thing going on, you have your own savings. Now you're a person who is now a full representative of a woman. You can go into your house and actually even help your husband save. Wewe kazi yako ni kukaa hapo kuja kupiga watu character. Nasema nilipigwa na ule chali. No wonder ulipigwa makofi juu hata wewe mwenyewe si mridi. Jamaa amejaribu kutafuta akupati. Understand? When you giza kwa relationship, there's nothing original about your life. Yeah. So if we learn to accept our space, if we learn to accept where we come from, if we learn to accept what we go through every day, if we learn to accept who we are as people, we're able to have the beginning of real life. And so hapo ndo utajua Paps anahitaji kwenda oga nukie Paps, na before oga nukie fiti lazima abai sabuni. Ni bai sabuni nitafanyaje? Lazima niende wera, fanya job fiti, nipatwe do, save kidogo, bai kanjumu fiti. You understand? The next time you do that, you'll not be able to take anyone's money for granted because you understand how hard it is to go and get that money. You'll not be demanding things from men. Mimi lazima mwanaume akwe na, mimi lazima mwanaume na sisi tukianza kuweka standards kama maboy. Niseme mimi wewe kama mdem kau na kwako na una TV 55 inch mimi siongee na wewe. Atembee huko. A lot of women would be single right now because most of them have nothing to show. Kazi ni ku set standards with nothing. You can't set standards of nothing. That's being a hypocrite. And that's why we find most people actually frustrated in their space and actually start a war, start fighting. Umedanganya boys, by the time ameishi na wewe 1 year amekujua mpaka anaanza kupiga ruma kwa kile kuona anakasirika, anasikia anakuchapa kwa pa, yani you lied to me yani. Like, unanipigia nini? Ulimdanganya 1 year, jamaa alikuwa anafikiria na wamdem fulani amekuja kuwa mtu mwingine. By the time every time anaishi na wewe anakuja kurealize, kumbe mdem ni fala, ni standards alikuwa anajiset. Kumbe hata kwao kuwa na kitu. Na ndio amenikia standards. Kumbe hata ana kumbe by the time inafika 1 year in the relationship, hata hiyo marriage haiwezi endelea. Hata hiyo marriage haiwezi endelea, inakuita hapo because now this guy has found out a lot of faults about you because he came in as a plastic, as an imitation of someone that you want to be, like a wannabe. And that's the saddest part of life. Mademu wengi wanaishi hiyo life na ni mbaya sana. Unapata mnafanya mpaka maboys wanaanza kudanganya ndo wafike standard. Alafu unashanga kwa nini mnakulwa mnaachwa. In hiyo story because usheke jamaa standard. Unamwambia lazima unibaie. Anahasolio do. Akishakupea kitu unapata anakupiga 1 2 3 pia anazidi. Hawezi kupatia kesho. Atatoa na ana. Yeah, so we have to be realistic enough. We have to be people who actually understand what's going on. Have to live a straight life because your mental space and the other person's mental space is a good place to start. Muagree, manze mimi natoka Ufa na mimi natoka Kayole. Na mimi manze nimekulike na mimi naishi kwa Ibet. Na get. Na mimi na anido. Wacha kunisha bob 10 na an bob. Hakuna vile ndakupea bob 10 na mimi si. You understand? Hakuna venye utanisha human hair 6 na mimi mwenyewe na an 50. Hiyo ni salary yangu nusu. We have to be very, very realistic about everything that we ask for in a relationship. We have to stop being hypocritical because what are you bringing on the table? Gender-based violence kuisha ni sababu ya watu wengine wako na uchungu mob sana. Chali yako na uchungu that umemdanganya all through life yake, ameishi na wewe miezi 3, amekuja kurealize manze, this person has been a different person ever since day 1. And that's something that's powerful. That's something that's really hurting. And these people tend to get it out in a different way. They start fighting, they start yelling, they start actually trying to fit in. That's why people still fight. They're 44 years into a marriage, but they're still fighting because you can never learn a person 100%. You discover something different every time. You discover something that's really different partner, everything. So, manze kama uko hapo na wewe ni mdem, realistic life. Huwezi kuja kama plastic, kama mchinku. una expect kupata real man. Umekuja na stick on, umekuja na human hair, umekuja na umeweka matanye za kuelea, yani vitu zote zote za uongo, alafu unasema mimi nataka Kevo mreal. There's nothing like realness in a fake situation. So please stop being hypocrites as women. Please stand up and actually be you. Stop setting standards that you cannot be able to afford yourself. www.iconradio.co.ke, the place. To know get you a lot of things about real life situation, violence. We actually just all over just trying because Popo just sent me a text nakaniambia manze even though, and that's why I was just trying to touch on that and actually fuse it in the best violence. So as we go, as we run crew relaxing hits, we're always supporting our very own Kenyan music. We're always just supporting what we have in store because charity begins at home. This is a home. Kenya is a home. With music, quality music, Kenya, find it at home. Afterthought, kama uko unatoka job kwa City Hopper, as usually as Dorsila says, kama uko kwa gari unatusikiza, kama uko mtaani umetoka wera umetulia, kama umetoka best space to actually sit down and actually have a conversation with us, listen, and actually learn something that's going to be able to change your life. Pick one, two. I'm not saying everything I'm saying makes sense. Whatever you can pick that can be able to save your space, please. Icon Radio KE, and we continue. Accent hits. Nimekopa nikupe, kumbe wewe ndo kupe. Nang'ang'ana ndio tule. Uliza kiatu. You don't know what people are going through outside here. Hiyo song na kuemembo na finyo, yani mauchungu, yani na ni moto, yani ask my shoe. You don't know the reason why people get frustrated in relationships out here is because like that. You don't want to say, you don't know what's going on in someone's life, you understand? Kiatu yake inamfinya lakini bado unataka kuja utoshe hapo ndani. It's ni noma, ni moto. So www.iconradio.co.ke is a place you're getting this conversation, and actually you can share that link to your friends, to a friend of a friend, another friend, and actually just yes, and actually get to listen to this conversation because it's deep. So kuna watu walikuwa wanauliza tutatextaje kwa WhatsApp 0788380030. 0788380030 is the place you get this conversation, and actually you are allowed to just be there and actually make a comment, make a statement, and actually do a lot of things going on in this space. So tunaanzia mali tuliacha. Arudia tena nikwambie, Brown's kinalichoma. Ali video yake kaenda viral, akiangalia wife yake akikufa, kama anaweza save city. It's really bad. Again, I'm saying, I'm not judging, I'm just saying, what do you think about that whole scenario? Tukiendelea nikakuja nikasema beshte yangu amekuja akanambia ni aje mimi hata maboy wa Kenya waezi, mimi nataka tu mlami. Na kuuliza mlami, wewe mwenyewe una set standard, wewe mwenyewe uko nayo. Wewe mwenyewe unakuja wewe ni fake. Unataka kupata real man. How do you think that's going to work for you? And watu wakaanza kusema, kuna watu wananiambia hapa kwa studio, Paps unasema sijui lazima stick on. Wacha nikwambie, me as long as umekuja na hakuna kitu yako, hakuna kitu unani. Kuja vile huko. Kuja hapa umevaa uso tatu. Kichwa ni kubwa, umeongeza kichwa ingine. And then you want me to respect, you want me to come the way I am. Understand? Unaniambia muku la KFC nikienda kwako sufuria hujaosha siku 3. Ladies, you should be realistic. Hao mademo wanashinda kwa social media hapa kila siku wanapost vile alienda sijui wapi, ndio kuna mattress mahali Kayole na hakuna kitu kingine kwa hao na stove. Iko na tambi 3. You should be realistic, man. Na unasema siwezi kunywa kitu kingine, siwezi kunywa kama si Hennessy. Wewe usiwaambie mse atakubaye ni gas. Kwani mama. Unashinda huko Milan na hauna gas. Kwani set standards. Alafu anakuaga na slang nyingine ya kuenjoy. Me, I can't bring a man kwangu. Kwako hakuna kitu. Ya kudanganya. Kwako aje. Wewe unajua ukipeleka huyo jamaa hapo standards zimeisha. Unaingia kwa hall. Na si grau ati mnaenda kucheza sijui ni. So you should be very, very realistic. Whatever is happening in your space, and actually ask someone's shoe, man. It is not easy. Vitu watu wanapitia hapa nje is not a joke. Vitu watu wanapitia hapa nje is not a joke. So you as a person who's out there, stop taking advantage of other people and actually making them look like they're not doing anything just because you have to set standards. Meet each other halfway. Mwambeni aje. Mimi napenda kukaa 2 feet, but I'm also struggling. Understand? I'm not saying it's the bad thing to put on makeup, corns, and put on weaves. It's good to raise, unajua usikae mashida zile zako ziko mtaa. But when you meet this person, you actually tell this person that I'm this person and I'm going through a lot of things, and this is what's going on in my life, and this and this and this and this. You should help me do this and do that and do this and do that. So please, was to be able to be in a safe space whereby watu watakuwa na machungu kulwe masoki na makahasho kwa keja. Unapata? Because the reason why nimesema hiki tuna lead on kuchapwa ni kitu moja. Umse anaendelea save anger. Leo ana save ulimdanganyanga hii, kesho ana save hiyo, kesho ana save hiyo ingine, kesho ana save hiyo ingine, kesho ana save hiyo. By the time manze mko 1 year into a relationship and I realize everything that you said, there's nothing that's correct. Kijaribu kufungua mdomo uende kumdanganya ingine ashakupiga kofi. Sasa wewe nini unamwambia? And he's lived with you. He knows that you're lying about everything about you. Understand? So when you meet someone for the first time, stop setting standards that you do have. Stop saying things that you're able to. Stop doing that. Ladies, when you mnakunywa strong tea, kwa klabu nataka kunywa Hennessy. Hata uombe mse hiyo 6,000 ama hiyo kwenye mtaa ukabai hiyo kwenye nini. Amwombe ni aje, you can go do Netflix and chill kwa keja. Tushafanya Netflix and chill yetu kwa keja. I get hiyo do ya juu nipige bop mbili hata nikasaidie madhangu mtaa because you're also going through a hard time. That's something that's good. That's something that's good. That's something that's going to be able to help you to go to the next level together. Together. Sikia kitu nimesema together. You get. Lakini hii story ati umekaa, you're alone in the house. Umeenda umesha set standards, umesema kuanzia leo mimi sitaki boyana do. Kuanzia leo mimi sikunywi sijui ni. Kuanzia leo mimi hakuna chaleta niambia hii. Kuanzia leo wewe ukikaa chini, mbona useme kuanzia leo I want to start looking for my own money. Kuanzia leo I want to raise my own child. Kuanzia leo I don't want any man to take advantage of me, so I'm going to look for my own money, and if someone has to come, they have to come with this so that they be able to we are able to merge our strengths and our powers so that we are able to get that. Why don't we say things and put them the way they're supposed to? And setting standards that you yourself are not able to afford, even maintain. So the most reasons why these relationships have a lot of abuse, is because mshadharawiana hata before. Again, but if you could have been able to come clean in your space, Mimi is who I am. My name is Margaret. I know I look, but also as money open up because I think I like you so much, and I hope you're not going to respect me because I'm telling you how my space is. This is who I am, what I've been going through in my life, and this is what I want for a man. If you're able to be there for me like this, I'll really, really appreciate because it's something that's so powerful in my life. I want to change, and I want to be. I don't want to be a burden to my family. I want actually to help them and actually break the curse of having a stable relationship. Maybe other people. So just be open. Boys open. But to see a standard. Don't do things that people to sustain. Nafika mahali umefanya umse akazoea kupeleka KFC every day. Nafika siku moja hana pesa kwenda KFC, nakasirika. Ni kama you're really, really entitled to actually KFC. And that's really bad. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. And I love people who are honest with it. I love people who actually started from scratch. I love people who are actually able to go to the next level and actually fight for this sport in the right way. What wanaogopa kupiga the right way is kujulikana who they are. And that's the saddest part of real life right now because everyone is living a fake lifestyle on social media. And hakuna mtu anapiga hata picha kwake. Piga picha hata kwa keja kwa sitting room yake. Uone vile sufuria zake zimeka huko hajaosha carpet siku 8. It is just bad. And it's really bad because no one is actually able to make the right decision because we are start with fakeness. By the time to understand yane, to meet katikati, we have earned trauma. So I hope we continue holding on to this conversation, www.iconradio.ke, and actually make it happen. Icon Radio KE, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, talk to us, send more messages. On what our WhatsApp number is 80030. So listen to cool, sing hits. Sasa sijui hata niseme nini, because most of the time when you're in a space whereby people don't understand each other because ego is taking over, it's very, very sad. For those who are being introduced to the show, for those who are finding us in our last link, almost signing out, www.iconradio.co.ke is a place you share this link to your friends to be able to listen to this space of good mental health. How are you? How have you been? That's where it starts, the whole conversation. That's why it's called the afterthought. You listen to this show, you go sit down and actually pick up what's going to be able to help you. We don't promise to give you the actual solutions for your problem, but we actually just give you what we feel that is going to help you, pick up what's going to actually help you. So tukianza tulikuwa tunasema DJ Browns kinalichoma presenting the men, because video yake ilileak akiangalia wife yake akikufa akikunywa rat and all that. He could have been a man and just stop that. The ego that he had just to watch his wife drink poison and just die in front of him is very painful. I wonder how he's living with that. And that's something that's really, really biting Kenyans, and they're actually talking about it. Bishangu mwingine akaniambia, manze, hezi date Kenya, lazima date Mlami. Understand? So, this thing is actually happening, and it is messing up a lot of people, understand, and their mental space. As a woman, takwambia tena, you cannot come in and give out nothing and expect to standards are out there. Umekam na stick on, umekam na fake lifestyle, umekam na weave, and you want to get a real man to actually come and fill your space. You're lying to us. That's why easy vitu pain is that unajua umedanganya boy child amefika bei ameanza kuishi na wewe. Pain imeanza kuingia ndani yake, anakutwanga mtu wangu. Piga mbaya sana, because now inakuja inafika mahali amekuwa frustrated now, hawezi kuacha because anakupenda genuinely, but you lied to this person. Why don't you guys start on the good foot? Niaje, mimi naitwa Paps. And mimi, this is what I earn. I don't expect this much from you. I can be able to offer this. If it's only love, you can be able to offer love. And for men also, manze, stop. Acheni kufuata hawa madem na unajua huwezi fika bei. Unajua, unafika bei unatapia hiyo kitu unajitoa. Unaget? So they keep on thinking that we are doing that it's not on purpose. Mtu make a standard na unataka hii kitu as a man. You'll be a man. You get? You'll be a man, and it will be something that is going to be able to actually mess your relationship, mess your space, and actually bring a lot of issues, because tatukanana, respect will not be there just because you people did not start on the right foot. So for those who want to communicate to us on WhatsApp, 0788380030 is the place where you get this conversation. Icon Radio KE, that's on Facebook, to Instagram. Talk to us and actually tell us what you feel about this conversation. Tell us what you feel about this space that actually is here, about this gender-based violence. Mbona wasa wanapigana kwa relationship? Kwa nini lazima mpigane? Mwezi bonga. Unapata? What I say is because we never start a genuine relationship. All of us come as fake people, meet, and the moment we start realizing that we are both fake, it's us bringing a cold something into that relationship. Napata? So mnaanza kupimana. Napata? So all of you start accumulating anger because you had to lie, maybe to be able to fit her standard because you love her so much. But ukifika unapata tu mdema kuwa na standard. Lazima mgrow naye pamoja. Na ukimwambia hivyo inakuwa ni noma. Ukijaribu kumcorrect ni noma. And it's actually really sad, and it actually makes people fail in relationships. Inaleta wase wanapigana, inaleta fanya wase wanatukanana, inafanya wase actually they cannot be in space actually. So if you've been listening to us all through every single Tuesday, this is where you find us at www.iconradio.co.ke, on our Facebook, to the Instagram. Talk to us 0788380030. Your number iko hapo kwa YouTube, Icon Radio KE, or YouTube, and actually you can be able to subscribe. And actually, tuko na 4.63 thousand subscribers. Please subscribe. Listen to good content. That's what we need. That's what we want you to be here. We actually need you to actually come and experience good content. experience good music, experience a good space, experience environment, experience different types of people, types of shows right here on Icon Radio. This is a very good space, a safe space for you, for your family, for your friends, for different shows, different information that you need to actually go on next level. So when you're here, listen to good music. When you're here, you listen to good content, and when you're here, you actually get to learn a lot of things. So for those who don't understand what the afterthought is all about, the afterthought is all about mental health, all about dealing with your mental space. We not promise to give you information, we don't promise to give you the right answers, but what we are saying is that, please, if you are able to tune in and just listen to people's stories, listen to people's background, listen to what people are going, listen to what people and how people are solving their problems, you are able to go this level easily. So please tune in every single Tuesday, 4 to 6 p.m. The afterthought. I'm normally here with Dorsila, but today Nico Man solo. But again, the show keeps on going on, and we are here giving you the same content, same good vibe, the same, but different information, so that you can be able to build your mental health, build your space, and build yourself as a person. They call me MC Pops, Pops_MC. That's on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can get me, and you can get more information about me in my social media platforms. And you can actually just listen to back of this conversation